25-yard line.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah, let me come on out of retirement, man.
Now the first carry for Dalvin. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Cousins.
Hey, there we go.
Picked up by Justin Reed. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
First carry for Carlos Hyde.
Y'all got to stay away from that safety from the back because that dude hits hard.
We saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Watson.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Cousins on 1st down. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
They run. Cook.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. On 3rd down, Cousins going deep for Diggs. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 70 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
You guy never beat me though. House.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again is Watson. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run it. Here's High. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that 1st down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. They go play action here on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
After the sack on 1st down, Watson, he's going to float this over the middle. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by the former 1st-rounder Trey Waynes.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the 1st quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 16, Cousins. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
3rd and long for Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Open man, it's Thielen. It's complete. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a 1st down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a 1st down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say they pumped the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time 1st half chance. First down, here's Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney Merciless showing no mercy. Flies in for the sack. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Check, lucky. Check 52. You go cut. You got shot in black. Wait, the hard.
Now Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. So first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41.
Looking at it. That nigga suck. That's what I tried to tell you.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Cousins now. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. On first and 10, Cousins. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Fucking pass,
Extra
boy.
point up and good by Bailey. And that'll make the score 14-0.
I forgot how lucky this guy is.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I ain't touched this game in 6 months, man. Come on, man.
This will be taken in at the 1.
I ain't touched this game in 6 months.
And they'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
He got Deshaun Watson. Why you got to throw the ball away? All you got to do is run.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then against with the Eagles.
They got to have Drew Brees. They got to have somebody like Deshaun Watson.
Following the interception, Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Hey, receiver. Make these babies cry all the way back home. Hey, switch gears. Bang, hot.
On play action, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. Into a double team, that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And that's now the second time he's picked up a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. There for the sack.
Yeah, he would be.
Griffin.
He would be.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the end zone, Watson. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 23 yards the pickup there. Watson on first down.
Save the goal
face. Here as he's taken down. Daniil Hunter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Watson. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a man complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd
I couldn't get in,
and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Minnesota defense is no joke, man.
Watson off play action. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 points.
Back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Nigga destroying you, Cam. Ain't nothing lucky about that.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen.
You want to score a touchdown again, please.
You get up early talking all that shit and getting blown out. Can't even get past the 50. Throwing the ball up.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Man, you ain't coming back shit, man.
Play fake. Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain there of 21 yards. Cousins now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. They just do get the play off. Now Cousins. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout.
I had her, man. I just got confused.
So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burn here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gore. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I get it.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Touchdown.
And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The third quarter begins with a run by Hyde.
Well, I'm saying
in the red zone.
I'm not getting hit. I'm not getting hit by Hurt.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They run again with Hyde on first.
Touchdown.
First down and more. Touchdown. Houston. A 16-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Yeah, everybody using the 49ers.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Kansas City.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They run it again with Cook. And a nice spin into some open field. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And Diggs has it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. J.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, he got somebody open. He didn't see it.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Off the play fake, Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They run high, and he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Again, it's high, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's Watson, flush to his right. And he's got the completion to Hopkins.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
Now a first down throw, Watson. They go screen pass to Hyde. For a first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Hyde. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's letting this one go. And the defense loses it. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 49 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Whole fucking first quarter.
Dave, that thing's gonna go to the wire now. I'm on.
Whole fucking first quarter.
Like
it's the end of the game. Nothing.
You ain't burned me. I left them open.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Houston. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a 3-point game. They got to be careful.
Not much space from their back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right. They got to be careful here. But this is where the value of note-taking and recall comes into play. What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays that get you a little bit more breathing room and a little bit of space?
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. He's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the 39, Cousins eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm, incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Even without a ton of pressure, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing behind the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Who's trying to play, man?
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Cousins to throw for it on fourth. He's out of bounds. The throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis?
You take him if you love me.
Everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. He's got Fuller. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On first down, it's Watson. Screen play, Johnson.
Bitch.
And some room to run now. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 49 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll run for it with Hyde. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Carlos Hyde. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A signal for and taken.
You know what? You know what?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and repeat. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Justin Reed.
I remember last time we got after me, it was never over until I put it in.
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. So the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Pick, let me get that. I knew it. I knew it. Pick 6, man. Let's go. Fuck up out of here.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's
I knew it.
And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
I imagine you was gonna do some shit like that. I just knew
It's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating,
knew he was gonna do some
that's exactly what we got.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I ain't never report for this.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the
That nigga got the man by 5 fucking yards, dude. And he learned enough to get the nigga catch an interception. Boy, this game is terrible,
go
bro.
ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
This nigga beating by 5 fucking yards, dog.
So it didn't bother you too much last time.
Like, if he was that fast and that good, he wouldn't be beating by 5 fucking yards.
Sometimes the defense makes a good play.
But Kansas City, dude, this shit garbage, dude. I don't want to play this shit no more. Nigga wide open. The fucking 5 yards in front of the nigga. You throw the ball, he come 5 yards short. Just so he can intercept. Like, this shit terrible, dog. Like I said, niggas don't supposed to be playing. Like, it should be bent over by now. No, it's not.
He will lose a yard.
It's
Second
not.
and 11. He'll
It's
wind up
not.
losing a yard on the play.
It's not simply because Matt want to make it a game. Man, wide open. Why the fuck nigga gonna throw the ball where he can get it?
Back to throw. It's
Fucking game
complete to
terrible,
Fuller.
bro.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
I fucking hope I can't get a touchdown.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. He finds his target, Fuller.
Caught that
A pickup of
bullshit.
11 and a Texans first down.
Caught that
Now the Texans
bullshit.
will burn the first of their timeouts.
Caught that
As they get the
bullshit.
stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Either I go to overtime or
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He was looking to go back to Stills, and it's second down. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Following the sack, it's now third and long for Watson and the Texans.
Come on, man, dude. I got niggas standing there not doing nothing.
And he can't get a throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
White 2. Right side.
Escaping the pressure right. Now in desperation. And that's caught
Ah, man, get out of here.
and they take their final
Yeah,
timeout
nah.
with 7 seconds left.
play, man.
Yeah, he got that bullshit.
Play,
So now
man.
one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially send us to overtime.
He missed. He missed. Oh, he made that shit. He made that shit. He made that shit. Yeah, he made that shit.
Overtime, man.
They'll tie this game here in the final seconds.
Go over. Over.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all scores. He sends this one away. And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line.
Weak ass shit. Block somebody.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield. What would you do? What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely take an illegal clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free.
Yeah, you ain't say that first half.
I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over.
So you want me to get the ball first?
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other
you want me
team
to get
gets
the ball
a possession
first?
to either match it
Because you
or
know I'm gonna
score a
score,
touchdown
huh?
to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Why not you don't get in the picture? Why is this delay?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing. Because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
Hit stick that bitch, man.
The first throw in overtime now for Cousins. Now
He fumbled. He fumbled. Look at that. That's crazy as fuck.
In the red zone at the 15.
Look at that shit.
Costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime,
Bro, you
so
gotta.
paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder, maybe they talk about it too much?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like you can.
Game over. I win everything.
Discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here.
Yeah, they made him a quarterback fumble, man.
Points
I'm
maker
up,
here.
man.
Field goal or a touchdown now.
He fumbled in the pocket.
We thought this game
He can
would
play
be
in the
good.
ball.
It
He
did
can
not
play.
disappoint into overtime.
He's still sorry,
The
bro.
field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense.
They gave you that
Usually we
game.
focus on they make
Fourth down.
That fumble was huge. I told you though, something was gonna happen.
Send it back. Send it back.
Oh my God. I'm the comeback king.
Send it back. Send it back.
I'm coming. I was just sitting in the office.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like the belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just have to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like the belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just have to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story if I let
Get in here!
from my heart and soul and so
Go get it! My time, man, let nigga catch a pass. Get that myself, but not let the nigga go get that. Fucking ball so high for all the time. Like, that shit crazy. 21-7.
when the OG spilling knowledge, bet his best is opening. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they eyes.
Oh,
That
come
nigga
on.
got it and fall in the end zone. That's how you put it in there, nigga. All in the end zone. Kansas City.
The brainwash gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, dismissing the opposition in. On that lane switching, this is what the game is. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like the belly show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like the belly show. This so perennial, do this for my.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Carolina Panthers. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25.
I gotta put Cam Newton. Yo, the
Come
Pro
on, man.
Bowl.
You just gonna keep letting nigga just juking
Where
everybody,
the
right?
Pro Bowl is gonna be in
Who the fuck is
Orlando
picking this
or
nigga,
in
man?
Hawaii?
Got all these people over here, but ain't nobody fucking checking them. That's stupid.
Extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I'm finna beat this nigga. This is cool.
Plus that nigga Hay, weak ass shit. Fuck wrong with y'all? Do that weak ass shit. What's wrong with y'all?
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. They'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Put the ball to the silent foot down, break 3 tackles. Fuck out of here.
From the 30,
That's interception, man.
Johnson, he uncorks it for Snead. And that's
Still standing there, look at the ball come to you.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play that time for the Ravens. 69 yards.
Get that shit out of here. Come
After
on.
the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Nothing. Don't give up that shit.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And again, it's Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram taking it in. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to
That
kick
nigga's
it
run
away
straight through the
following the
fucking gaps, and that
touchdown.
nigga's run straight through the fucking sand.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Money.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
What the fuck was that?
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
They can choose. We gonna check the other
Pick up a 8
quarterback.
on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten to stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It shouldn't be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Money beat you.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He juked him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Big loss here as he's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter.
It's terrible, dude. Just give the man 1 second, dude. Game of 21-14. I'm just trying to score for the fuck up.
After the interception, here's Jackson towards the end zone for Brown. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Nobody can block this
Hollywood,
thing.
Marquise Brown, 49 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14.
Never heard number 95 like all of a sudden. Best nigga in the game. I never heard of him.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Like he the best nigga on the game.
This is
like
taken about 7 yards deep.
I've never seen a Kansas City game where he just had a fucking great game.
Out to the 25-yard line.
That nigga running straight through the middle of every single play. Just boom. Like, come on, man. Never heard of him. Never fucking heard of him. Now all of a sudden, he just the best nigga
Panthers
ever.
out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on second down. Newton, and that's complete to McCaffrey. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
From the gun on third down, Newton. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And he comes back with 1 complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. After the run, Newton going to throw. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. So now Cam leads the Panthers on following the sack. Carolina facing third and long. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They got them frustrated right now.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Right.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point. It's now 21-0.
Okay, I hit you after a while. I gotta get a haircut. Alright. Alright, bro. Alright.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. 3rd and long, it's Newton. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They will go for it. Now Newton. Flushed out right. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They got play action with Jackson. Flush to his right. Yeah, he's going to keep it here. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. He's got a team complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time.
Our house is a retirement. Probably is right?